Hey guys, this is Talon from the new channel, Marathon Gamers, which, that was my toe, did you see that? Woo! You guys, hopefully, the subscribers will know why they subscribed, and that'd be for the first upcoming live video we'll be doing with the highlights on this channel about Pokemon Gold and Silver. We'll be playing me and I'm a Farm My Laserman 77, also known as Barry. We'll be doing a Let's Play of these two games. Basically, I'll be playing through this one without stopping, and I'll be playing this one without stopping. And we're going to try doing it all the way through. Now, in a bit of a celebration and to get you guys pumped, basically what I'm doing is showing you the rest of my Pokemon collection. I didn't think I was a huge Pokemon person until I actually pulled out all my games. And if I actually think right, I'm missing some. So let's, I guess, start off over here. Some of my newer stuff, I guess. So this is the Pokemon Pinball. It came out for Game Boy Color, and I think this is a rumble feature in here, where you add a AAA battery. And it's just basically just a regular pinball game. It comes with two pinball boards. One is Pokemon Red, and one is Pokemon Blue. And it's not bad. The only thing that pissed me off is it's kind of, imagine Mega Man where here's the screen, here's your little flippers, and it goes ding, and then it goes up here, and then when it hits here, it goes to like another screen where it's the top, so it's like loading. Like it's, I don't really like that, but whatever. I played it a couple times. I got really dirt cheap. So yeah. Next game, I actually got a whole package of stuff I bought. This actually came with it, which is Pokemon Sapphire. I originally owned a bootleg, which I'll explain that later. And sorry about the shakiness. I had my leg on my camera. That was weird. Basically, you know, it's Pokemon Sapphire. I had a bootleg. Now I don't. I don't like bootlegs. But, well, you'll see in a minute what I mean. Not a bad game. I played this one more than Ruby right there, but we'll get down the line. So then we got Pokemon Emerald. I got this actually recently also. Same game, basically. Extra stuff, whatever. This is where we get a little bit interesting, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'll show that in a minute. Put that over there. So Pokemon Ruby, same game as, you know how it works. Pokemon Leaf Green, the remake to Pokemon, the original Pokemon games. I haven't actually played much of this. I'll play the originals, but I haven't actually played this yet. So yeah, I know it's a good remake. I've played parts of it, so it's not like I'm not clueless. I've played a bit of it, but you know. So those are those. Let me talk about these real fast. This is where we get a little interesting. So what we have here is Pokemon Lugia's Ocean, Pokemon Shiny Gold, Pokemon Darkrai, Pokemon Chaos Black version, and Pokemon Nargirana version. Pretty much it's the orange in Spanish. So yeah. So let's have a little talk about these. These you can only get on the internet. They're not official in any way. What they are is, say you made a ROM hack. You all should know what ROMs are. If you don't, well, that'll be another video, I guess. Basically, you get a ROM hack, and somewhere in Japan, there's a company that's making, fake carts, and they put a dirt cheap board in there, and they put the game on, and they sell it to you for like 30 bucks. Now, I found an actual, a supplier, which was selling these for like 3 each. So I was able to get a whole bunch of them. This isn't probably even half the amount of bootlegs you can get. And they're not bad. This one is actually a hack of Pokemon Emerald, but it's been modified to look like textures and everything different to look like Pokemon Orange, the TV show. I haven't actually watched the Orange League or whatever. I just know that's what it's about. So yeah. Next bootleg is Pokemon Chaos Black. Pokemon Chaos Black, let's open this up. 2 seconds. Gotta open it with my teeth. I can't open it. Let's try opening this. Ugh, it's so tight in there. Okay, here we go. Pokemon Chaos Black. Now, if you are into a lot of gaming and stuff, you might actually realize that is, I think, a guy named Chaos something or whatever, and Sonic. They've actually stolen the texture and put it on a Pokemon game, which is hilarious. This is actually, if I'm right, I'm not 100% sure. You can get this guy, you can get, I think, Mew X, Mew 3. Have you ever heard of those fake Pokemon? They're from this game here. You know, it came, when I bought it, it comes with like a little manual, like 3-page manual. Like, it's a piece of garbage, totally fake. This case and the game, I bought for $3, you know. My most expensive one was this one. This one costed me $9, but I want this one because this is one of the most different ones out of them all. So yeah. Pokemon Darkrai, just another hack of the same game. They're usually all hacks of those games. But this is just a hack, if anything. Nothing's changed. Basically, if I'm right, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, back to this one actually second. All the Pokemon are different. All of them. That's awesome. But this one, basically they just changed the layout of the map to make it harder to get to town. That's it. I don't recommend this one. But, you know, whatever. If you can get it for $3, who cares, right? And then, if I'm right, I haven't actually played this one, but these are the Pokemon Silver and Gold of the bootleg world for the Game Boy Advance. This one, I have to say, is really good. I put 10 hours into this one, and I like this one. I can't actually say if I've played this or not. I might have put it in to look at the menu, because cool thing is the menus, usually they're hacks of this game. They change that cool menu, and they change the Pokemon and everything. And sometimes they do hack up this screen, but I don't like this screen. Like this, Emerald is, I think, this hack. But yeah, back to this story. I haven't played much of this one. This one I love. If you have to get any of the bootlegs here, get Silver, Gold, or whatever, this thing. Really good bootleg. So, let's put these to the side. Alright, so here we got Pokemon Red. Probably the least played one. I dropped it, I don't know where to go. Probably the least played one of all the Pokemon games I own. The reason for that is I basically got Yellow first, and then kind of got the rest later. So, by the time I got this game, I realized, wait a minute, they're all the same game. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Don't know how I got 2, but I do. And then we got Pokemon Blue, which is, you know, basically same game. I actually can't even think of a difference. That's how pathetic is that? Yeah, you know, great games. But the one that everyone probably owned was Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, Pokemon Yellow. Great game. You can get all of the starter Pokemon and Pikachu if you play it right. There's, like, these games are perfect. There's nothing wrong with these games at all. These ones, if you had to start with any Pokemon game, this would be the one. The beginner. I know people go, oh, why don't you play one of the newer ones? No. Play this one. And play it on your, let's see. Play it on your Game Boy player. That's the only way of doing it. But yeah, great games. Must buy. You have to buy 3 copies. No, you don't. I actually don't know how I have those, to be honest with you. And probably one of the best of 2 worlds. What I mean by that. Best of 2 worlds. Basically, you know, it's the same thing they did like with this. And, you know, these games. Except you get Sujin or whatever. And there's a couple different routes, I think. I still like this one, probably the best. But this one, actually, the thing that is kind of was pissed me off as a kind of kid. I didn't really own it at the time, but the it's gonna be hard to see. But the Pokemon Fat right there can't run this because this is technically they made it a Game Boy Color game, and even these were technically Game Boy Color, but they made it so they could work in an older one. This one could only work in color, so you had to upgrade. And the day I got this, I also got a Game Boy Advance, so I did upgrade, but to one step higher. So those are all the kind of the older generation, kinda, handheld. Now we're off to the system consoles. Now, I don't own all Pokemon games. You're like, what? I don't own all Pokemon games. The only ones I got here on the N64 was Pokemon Stadium, which I was an idiot when I was little and wrote my name on it. Don't do that. And Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Stadium was really cool if you had the attachment where you could put in your games like this, and you can actually upload your stuff. I don't think you can actually do it with this game. I think this one might have been this game, and then the second one you could use this game, and it was cool because I'd use my Oho, and I would use the duplication glitch and have like 20 Ohos, and then go into the game and rip everything apart. And this game, which playing it nowadays, it's kind of not as fun, but Pokemon Snap, take pictures of Pokemon while you're on it. It's kind of like a rail shooter. Really good game, If I had to recommend Pokemon on the N64, this would be probably the top one. I haven't played Pikachu or Pokemon Puzzle or anything, so that's all I got for N64. I think I'm missing 2. If I'm wrong, someone could tell me. Oh, I'm missing 3 technically. 3: Stadium, Puzzle, and Hey Pikachu. Yeah. Now, I haven't actually played this yet. I got this recently. But Pokemon XD, from what I understand, it's like a 3D Pokemon that's like an actual Pokemon game. I haven't played it yet, so I can't talk much about it. I've heard great things, though. Now, for the newer generation ones, I have both Diamond and Pearl. And I got Pearl from my friend. He's probably killing himself right now. But, good games. I'd recommend this one more than this one. I don't know why, I just do. There is Platinum, but I don't own Platinum. These are the ones I own from here. And I played the other ones in another way. I'm not going to explain it, but I played them. And I kind of own them. And then we got this one, which, once again, I haven't played this. Pokemon Rangers. I don't even understand how it works. Isn't that pathetic? Looks cool. Haven't played it. And for the last one that I own, it's Pokemon Battle Revolution, which I'm assuming is, I've kind of played it. It's basically, from what I understand, Pokemon Stadium. But, they've tried to make it epic. And it didn't cut it for me. I did not like it much. But the cool thing is, if you do own these two, you can actually, through the DS, do the Wi-Fi. No, you don't need Wi-Fi, just through the DS, it sends a signal for this game, so you can use your Pokemon, which is cool. So yeah, now we have a huge pile of Pokemon games. God damn it, now I gotta put it all back. And yeah, basically, I just wanted to show this up, so you guys get a little pumped for the special we'll be doing, the Pokemon Marathon. This is all we got. So basically, say somehow we get through gold. Wow, that's not it. So yeah, if you like this, subscribe, of course. I'm thinking about a week or 2 this month we'll be doing the Pokemon Marathon, so we're gonna have a whole lot of clips coming up. And please subscribe. We reached actually 36 in Canada top subscribed, which is really, not top subscribed, but most subscribed, which is really cool. So please subscribe if you like, and yeah, have a good day.